What is a software architecture? Software architecture is a fundamental structure of a software system, right? It's defined high-level organization, its components, and their interactions, right? And a well-designed software architecture provides a foundation for building robust, maintainable, and scalable software system, right? What are the difference between design and architecture? Architecture is high-level structure of a software system. What about design? Design is the detailed plan, right? As well as software architecture focus on big picture, but design focused on small picture, right? And software architecture is abstract level, but design is concrete level, right? As well as what are the responsibility of software architecture is software architect, right? Design responsibility is software designer or developer, right? And examples: software architecture choosing MVC architecture or client-server architecture or microservice architecture, right? What about design? Design is writing a class diagram and methods likewise, right? What are the quality attributes? We can also known as non-functional requirements, right? And it determines performance and behavior of a software system. First quality attribute is performance, right? What is the meaning of performance? Performance is the system's ability to respond to requests, right? When we touch a hot object, we immediately get our hand away. Performance is like that, right? What are the considerations of performance? Throughput, latency, response time, resource utilization, right? Example, high-performing web applications. Second quality attribute is scalability. What is the scalability? Scalability is the system's ability to handle increased workload without compromising performance, right? What are the considerations? Considerations are horizontal scalability and vertical scalability, right? Like an e-commerce website, right? Third one is security. What is the security? Security is the system protect against unauthorized access and attacks, right? What are the considerations of security? Considerations are authentication, auditing, and encryption, etc. Right? Example is banking app, right? Our next one is maintainability. What is the maintainability? The system should be possible to modify, right? What are the considerations of maintainability? Considerations are modularity, documentation, code readability, right? What is the example? A software system designed with clear, well-documented code that is easy to update and debug, right? Next one is usability. What is the usability? Users should find it easy to learn and use, right? What are the considerations? UX and UI. It means user experience and user interface, right? Example is the mobile app with an intuitive interface that new users can navigate without extensive instructions, right? Next one is reliability. What is the reliability? The system's ability to operate correctly and consistently under the predefined conditions, right? What are the considerations? Availability, error rates, and etc. Right? Example is a medical device software that operates without failure to ensure patient safety, right? Next one is availability. What is the availability? Availability is the system's ability to avoid downtime, right? Considerations, downtime and redundancy, etc. Right? Example is cloud service, right? A cloud service that generates 99.900% uptime through redundant servers, right? The last one is interoperability, right? What is the interoperability? Interoperability is the system should be possible to work with another system or products, right? What are the considerations? Data exchange formats, API compatibility, likewise, right? Example is a healthcare system that integrates seamlessly with various medical devices and software, right? Next one is portability, right? Portability is the system can be transferred easily from one environment to another, right? Considerations, ease of installation, right? Example is a software application that can run both Windows and Linux environment with minimal changes, right? Next one is flexibility. System can be easily adapted to changes in requirements, right? Tactics. What are the tactics? Tactic is a design decisions, right? Tactics can improve a specific quality attribute of system, right? We can represent it like this. Tactics Tactics can promote quality attributes, right? We have two aspects, right? Static and dynamic. First one is static, right? Static aspects describe the system's structure in terms of its components and their relationship, right? It focuses how the system is organized, right? Aspects contain components. What is the components? What are the components, right? Components is fundamental building block of a software system, right? And that encapsulates functionality and data, provides services performing particular tasks, right? Component has three things: module, services, object and class, right? What are the modules? Modules contains libraries and packages, right? And services. Services are independent functions that work alone, right? As well as class and object is reusable code units in OOP, right? What about connectors? What are the connectors? Connectors are interaction and communication pathways between components, right? And it facilitates flow of data and control within the system, right? Examples for the connectors: procedure calls, message passing, middleware, data access connectors, right? What about configurations? Configurations describe arrangements and interaction components and connectors within the system, right? It defines topology of a software system and how components are organized and connected to achieve desired functionality, right? Example: microservices architecture, client-server architecture, layered architecture, etc., right? What about aspects, right? Okay. Dynamic aspects is how the system behaves at runtime, right? The view focuses on interaction and collaboration between components as the system executes, right? Examples: behavioral patterns, interaction and communications, and state changes, etc., right? If you get something from this video, don't forget to subscribe us, like, comment, share. Don't forget to subscribe us. Bye bye.